folks, here we are in a special rendition of Cardinal Bistro. This year kind of poses a little bit of challenge for me as the chef here in Swansea Public Schools. Here we are in the middle of a COVID panic thing, and we can't do the norm, the recipes, and having fun with the students. And so I thought maybe today we would showcase what we're doing here at the high school. We're in a couple of our other schools, and I just really wanted to highlight my crew and Gail as well. We want to highlight our crew and what we're doing and all the work that goes into the preparation for all of our remote meals. Big, huge project this year, something we've taken on, something that all the schools around have had to take on. And I can't tell you how much of a crew that we have and the support we've had from everyone, and our ladies are just going like gangbusters, and I really wanted to highlight them in a special way and put it out there and show you folks just what it takes to put together this program. Gail?
We actually have more than just ladies. We have some diversity in our midst. But this, I think I alluded to this earlier. We have half the group of school, they're studying on site, and 2 days on, 3 days off. That's one group. And then you have another group, the opposite, 2 days on, 3 days remote studying, and then you have a group that's all remote. And by law, all school food service programs in the country have to feed all those on site and remotely. So what's the challenge for us this year? And FYI, I think I said it before, that right now the USDA extended a waiver so that all the meals that public schools are producing at this particular moment, including Swansea, are free. They are free. It doesn't mean it costs nothing and the labor is free. It means the meals themselves are at no charge until December 31st, or unless the government runs out of money. So the challenge that Karen's alluding to is, while the children are out remotely maybe 3 days a week, we're never out remotely. We have to be on site 4 to 5 days a week to produce on-site meals. The only chance we have right now is 1 day a week, possibly, and that today is Wednesday, to produce as much food as we can, and that includes breakfast and lunch for all remote learners. So Karen, how many lunches are we and breakfast are we producing today?
Well, so far a week, we're looking at the numbers being just short of 4,000 meals that we're putting together.
No.
1,900 at the beginning of the week and 1,900
Oh.
at the end of the week. So we're trying on a Wednesday to put together almost all of those meals. A lot of the products are frozen. We're packaging, making meals out of them, keeping them frozen, and storing them in every freezer that we have available. So space is an issue, bins are an issue, racks are an issue, bodies are an issue, everything is kind of an issue, but we are making it work because of the crew that we have. And I think today, you seeing what goes into this and the little bit of footage that we have for you to see just shows how much work it takes and involves to do this.
I think
I'm hoping the numbers increase. You folks that are seeing this now, remember the meals are all free. It's for everyone. Please participate. All your children can eat for free. The meals are great. It's everything that we feed the children here. All the kids love them. We're trying to get them to take them on their way out when they start their remote learning the next day. But you have 2 available pickup days as well on Wednesday and Friday between 3 and 4. So there is plenty of opportunity to get the meals, and we have plenty of meals prepared.
And to specify, the pickups are at the high school only. We have pickup from 3 to 4 at this time on Wednesday, and 3 to 4 on Friday. And the take home for children, they have that opportunity at the junior high and the high school. So we don't, right now we're not doing a real take home at the other elementary schools just because it might be a challenge but anything can happen in the future. But what I do want to say as well is, believe it or not, the challenge we've had are children taking them. Some feel that they are taking food away from others. That is absolutely not true. As a matter of fact, the meals that go out of all public schools keep the public school food service people working, employed, on the job. If the meals dwindle, and I don't mean just Swansea, that, you don't need the staffing at that point. That's not what any food service wants to do. We want to keep our food service people employed, and we want to feed the community. It is a true win-win, and it's a lot of work, as you can see. I just want to say, I'm glad we're doing this, because somebody came up while we were distributing meals and said to me, or asked me, gee, where do you get your meals from? Is it takeout? And it's amazing what people don't know. All of this work is done by local people, by our staff, managed by Karen, who coordinates all the efforts, and quite frankly, everybody cares and they're on point, and I'm hopeful that this message gets out, because multiply this by all the public school districts in the country. This is what we're doing. This is what we need to do for our community. We don't know how much longer it's going to last, but we're going to keep it going.
Again, one other thing I just want to stress, I want to thank each and every one of my employees. They're doing a wonderful job. Not one person has said no. Everybody wants to more than help throughout this process, and I appreciate every single one of them. And it takes a village to put this together, and everybody has just pulled through for us.
They've been
and
wonderful.
What a team we have here in Swansea. It's great to be a part of this place.
Very much so.
Thank you, everyone.
Great support in the district. Unfortunately, a lot of them just don't know what we do. And I'm grateful for this programming to just give a little snippet of what goes into the work that our employees do.
Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed this, and maybe I can come up with a little bit of something that we can do throughout the year, maybe with some students. We'll see what comes up. Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you.